now. That's what a lot of men are doing. A lot of men that feel like they are incompetent in their own sports.
They will not
do
do
transgender surgery.
Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's your girl Mide.
And this is Koko. On today's video, guys, we're going to be reacting to the part 2 because we had so much fun in the part 1. Yeah, we're going to be reacting to the men versus women in sports part 2. And if you like this video or if you like seeing our face, please don't forget to give this video a
thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on that post notification to notify you every single time we post a video. And let's get right into this one.
What was she thinking, please? I was thinking of you. And I was like, oh, you're going to beat this man.
Okay, I get it.
I don't know what her plan was here, to be honest, because he do that to most men, let alone a strawweight female fighter. I think a lot of people get the impression that sumo wrestlers are just fat, but a lot of the top fighters are actually...
Oh no, I'm done!
Oh, you beat this man.
Like, yeah, this is
So I was drilling chokes with my female student, and one of the boxers interrupted us. After instigating his male ego and giving her a nice pep talk and believing in her, what ensued was mayhem. She gets a hold of him and chokes him right. The commotion makes another boxer come in. Maybe he was trying to flirt, whatever, but to his shock, she's dangerous. She chokes him out. Another boxer comes in thinking everyone's being too nice, trying to flirt, so he tries his hardest, right? He gets choked out. So another boxer's like, okay, this gotta be hype. What's going on? And of course, he gets choked out. Despite all this, she was still being underestimated until she got a hold of his neck. This right here is the power of jiu-jitsu against an untrained opponent. This is what the art is for. Afterwards, we all hung out, the boys was wrestling, the mat was filled, it was like a cookout.
Now, if they were able to swing it, it'd be a whole different story, but this is still really good to see. They can train together and have a bit of fun, but I tell you what, it's a humbling experience training against someone that does jiu-jitsu, because you're like a fish out of water if you don't know what you're doing. I've seen this woman going up against other women in competitions on TikTok, and I don't think I've seen her lose. But let's see what happens when she goes against her trainer.
I'm Taylor. I'm Taylor. Don't go to sleep, Taylor. Make sure you tap.
Okay. Well, the last clip we just watched, would you say it was, what do you call it, tactics or strengths that won those fights?
tactics. What do you think?
I think it's tactics as well. It's not strengths.
I think this is it though.
Physical 100.
Yes.
What does that
I
mean?
was trying it on Netflix.
We got challenged by the little track team to run a little 4-on-1. Football players versus track team. Damn. Come on! Come on! Okay! Okay! Come on! Come on! I am not running that far!
I mean, he was zooming for us. As in, we don't even know what's going on. I'm trying to look. Is it a gender thing? Yes. That's Krista. The distance is bad though. I never see Krista.
I don't know if you noticed, but the men actually dropped the baton and they still smashed them. This is the only time we should be seeing men compete against women in sports, when it's for fun. When it's in competition, it should never happen. It's not fair on female athletes, because otherwise things like this happen.
There was a case where a man who had been a man for 30 years became a woman for a little less than 2 years and then started MMA fighting women.
Yes, exactly.
That's what they're doing now. That's what a lot of men are doing. A lot of men that feel like they are incompetent in their own sports.
So they'll not
do
do
transgender surgery, join the female match and start beating women. And women, and like last time I heard about this thing, women are not even speaking out about it. They are just believing in equality of rights, equality. But it's not fair. If they want to do it, they should have a transgender sport. They should beat themselves there.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But not affecting people that are born
women.
Do you get you already advantage? You already do you get psychological?
You have the strength, the different of a man.
You already have all these things in you. You are born with all these traits. So even if you change your body or change how you look or add breast and add yash, you still have all these things in your gene as your core existence. They are still in you, and you can't. I don't want to be
LGBTQ.
Hitting the out of these women and not proclaiming that he or she used to be a man, because what, in quotes, it was a medical condition that I did not need to disclose. Like, that's not a medical condition.
Right.
And if you ever watch the fights,
she wasn't winning. Talon Fox?
Yes. She wasn't winning because she was skillful. She was in manhandling these women. It was ugly.
This girl was injured by a trans volleyball player. Here's what happened. Peyton McNabb, a high school volleyball player, was struck in the face by a volleyball. That volleyball was spiked by a trans player on the opposing team. McNabb told lawmakers in a state hearing that she suffered both a concussion and a neck injury. She said that, quote, allowing biological males to compete against biological females is dangerous. And because of her testimony, the North Carolina Senate passed the Fairness in Women's Sports Act, which allows competition only between girls who are born as girls. Right now, over 20 states have banned transgender youth from competing in school sports.
Californian high school athlete gave a thumbs down after losing to a transgender competitor. Adeline Johnson took 4th place and lost her shot at the state finals.
There's a girl not going to state because of a boy. Right now, just happened. Female in there that's winning. Just went to state. Really? Just now. High school? 10 minutes ago. Shut up. What took a girl's spot?
Athena Ryan, the trans-identifying male runner who pushed Johnson out, came 2nd place and will continue competing at the next level. Protesters brought Protect Female sports signs to the stadium, but were removed after clashing with security.
They're kicking us out because we care about women and girls.
And you still came in a second, bruv, but seriously, it's not fair. There's women actually losing opportunities because of this, but luckily the World Athletics have actually put their foot down and grown a pair. Take a look at this.
World Athletics will ban some transgender women from competing in female events. Transgender women who have been through male puberty will be excluded from female events as of next week. Also, athletes with innate variations in sex characteristics, who sometimes use the term intersex, who wish to compete in any female event will need to reduce their testosterone below a specified level for 2 years, or 6 months in the case of current athletes. World Athletics President Sebastian Coe said the decision was difficult, but said they wanted to, quote, prioritise fairness before inclusion. World Athletics says it has years of research and evidence documenting the physical advantages of athletes with innate variations in sex characteristics. The decision follows similar moves made by First World Rugby in 2020 and the World Swimming Body last year. Stonewall, a prominent UK-based LGBTQI+ advocacy organisation, called it, quote, so disappointing. Their own statement recognises that there are no trans women competing at an international level and that they have no specific evidence to justify the ban.
It's very simple. If you're a man, you compete against men. If you're a woman, you compete against women. If you don't agree with that and you think that's really bad or that's discrimination, get some help.
Like, this was 3 days. This video was 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Because last time I heard about this topic, I was so pissed. And it was like early this year, I think. And like, it was so popular. These men were getting awards But thank God that at least it's looking like the
one solution.
Exactly.
But why do you take them
much
so long? Because I feel like now they're putting more favor in favor.
They're
putting more in favor of
LGBTQ.
2SIAQRA. That's not fair.
It's really not. Like, I feel like they are just trying to say, oh, equality, freedom of this, freedom of that. I don't know.
I feel like they're doing equality a lot. They're doing equality a lot. So they say that they're not allowing these people to do what they want.
Exactly.
Okay. Is there anything?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. Okay, guys, I've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give this video a
thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on that post notifications to notify you every single time we post a video.
See you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.